So my name is Grayson Arceo. I'm a physical therapist here at Results Physical Therapy, and I've been working here for about 3 years now.
And tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up, your background, things like that.
So I'm from Northern California, Stockton, Lodi area. I moved out to San Diego for undergrad at San Diego State. After undergrad, I continued at San Diego State to do my doctorate of physical therapy. Yeah.
And why did you want to become a physical therapist?
So I'd never really had a moment. I had classmates who would always say that, they had an injury themselves and went through PT and it was great, and that's why they wanted to become a physical therapist themselves. Never really had that. I would have kind of minor injuries in high school and whatnot, but never really went to physical therapy. Blair was my sister. She was actually a big reason why I got into physical therapy, because she had started in the on the path to taking her courses geared towards that field. So it was actually her that kind of got me into it and suggested that I volunteer at a physical therapy clinic and start working on my observation hours.
And when you came and started doing observation hours, you had like an internship before you officially started here. What piqued your interest about the results treatment method that made you want to continue working here?
So when I did my first clinical rotation, or my only clinical rotation here, one of the things that got me interested was, well, obviously Andreas is good about communicating how what he does here is a very specific and unique way of looking at physical therapy. So it was always looking at the why. Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Because especially as a physical therapy student, you are more just trying to learn, and make sure you know how to do everything. So it was kind of an interesting way of thinking when he would constantly ask me, why this, why that, why not this, or and really make me prove why I was doing what I was doing.
And what has most inspired you about your time at Results? Like, what part of being here makes you want to be a better physical therapist?
I think just the environment in the clinic, from Andreas down to the other physical therapists, where when you have a tough case, everybody asks everybody else for advice. Our weekly trainings, we go through case examples, and there's just always kind of a constant learning and tweaking and modifying of some things that we maybe do on a normal basis, but maybe we're not seeing something that we could tweak to improve something for a patient. I think also the population in this area in Coronado, everybody seems to be very motivated and disciplined, whether they come from a military background or those who now live here are obviously successful, and were very successful in their life and can now retire here. So I think when the patients you work with are motivated and disciplined, it also helps to motivate you as a therapist to do the best you can for them.
And what's the most rewarding aspect of your job in general?
I think just helping people, being able to get them to do things that they aren't able to do, or do things better than they ever have been able to do, and then just dealing with pain. I mean, that's something that most people have to deal with on a daily, weekly basis, and it's very rewarding when you have somebody come in and when they thank you for being able to help them deal with that, or get back to what they want to be doing.
And you said that your sister helped get you into physical therapy, and she's also a therapist here. What's it like working with your sister? It's
fun. We really don't see each other too much during the day because we're both busy, working with patients, and then we're documenting, and we maybe just say, "Hey, how you doing?" every day. But it's kind of nice to have a family member close by and be able to feel a little bit more at home.
And what are your dreams for yourself as a physical therapist? Where do you see yourself?
So, me personally, I mean, I'm always trying to improve myself as a physical therapist and get better with all the different manual techniques and just instructing patients in exercises and communicating with them. And I ideally would like to have Results Physical Therapy, just because being here for so long now, and having my sister here, and then Andreas has been a mentor figure for both of us, that I would like to see Results Physical Therapy grow and expand and evolve into a clinic that can help teach other therapists and just improve the physical therapy in general.
What's your favorite at-home exercise?
Gosh, I have quite a few, because with playing basketball, softball, and all sorts of other activities, I have my own kind of aches and pains I deal with just every day, and so I kind of have a routine of things I go through. But I don't know if there's one in particular I would say is my favorite, but I definitely have a routine that keeps me going.
And you're a recent Coronado resident. What's your favorite thing about living in Coronado?
Oh man, favorite thing about living in Coronado is probably being able to walk or ride my bike to work or just around town, and it's a fun environment. I mean, everybody's out walking, playing golf, tennis. Everybody's very active, so it's very easy to get into that swing of things when you see so many other people around, just being active.
Thank you.